How would you describe just growing up in Malaysia? What was the social environment like and stuff like that?
Malaysia is a multi-racial country and also multi-cultural country. It's made out of Malay, Chinese, and Indians. So I grew up with mostly Chinese friends because I attended Chinese school. But my sister went to Malay school, so she had Malay friends and Chinese friends. And when I was in high school, I had one Malay classmate. So we get along very well. And we also learn to respect each other's culture. And I remember my sister, she learned to eat with her Malay friends. She eat with hands, using hands to eat. So and in school we speak Malay because Malay is our first language, and at home we speak Chinese.
Mm-hmm. And did your sister eat with her hands at home too, or did she only do that at school?
Occasionally she want to do it, and we also want to copy her.
So what were your favorite foods when you grew up, or do you have any strong memories related to food?
Yeah, in Malaysia, because we have Chinese and Malay food and Indian food, so our food is we combine with some Malay cuisine and Chinese cuisine and Indian cuisine. So it's we have spices from India, from the Indian cuisine, and we also have Malay, they like to eat spicy food, so we learn to do the sambal, so-called the Chinese, the chili sauce. And the Chinese is mainly just not spicy food, like steam. So our food is mixed. We learn from different culture, different ethnic. So at home, my favorite food is curry fish or curry fish head, that kind, and also curry, anything with curry, with okra. So this is my favorite food. And also in Malaysia, most of people like asam laksa, and this is one of my favorite. Asam laksa is like a fish broth with spicy broth, and with vegetable and rice noodle. I also like Nasi Lemak. It's coconut milk, the rice with coconut milk, and sambal means the chili sauce with anchovy and vegetable and egg. It's usually is wrapped with coconut banana leaf, and we like to sometimes use hand just to do it like Indian. So it's Malay and Indian food, but we Chinese also love that.
I remember last time you mentioned your grandma used to always bring you lunch at school.
Yeah.
What did she bring you?
Yeah, almost every day she bring me curry rice with okra. So the meat sometimes is we call it hog, but it's like a pork like that. So curry, the pork with curry, rice, and okra every day, almost every day. I'll eat the same, but I just love it, and I will not get sick with it.
Okay. And then, so when you grew up, you moved to Singapore. So describe the transition of moving there and working there.
Yeah, moving to Singapore is not much different. The only thing is the first language is different. The first language in Malaysia is Malay, and then the first language in Singapore is English. So the transition, the most difficult is the first language. So I have to learn to speak in English, and also had to do my assignment, do my schoolwork in English. So there's a big difference, but I just work hard, I think. it was okay after a while. And then the food-wise, there's not much different because in Singapore you also have Malay, Chinese, and Indian. The only thing is they don't eat so much spicy food. For me, there's no different. I mean, not so much, not difficult because I can just add pepper myself. And my favorite food in Singapore is actually chicken rice. Yeah, it's full of aroma, the rice, so I love that.
Yeah. When exactly did you move to Singapore?
After high school.
And then, so why did you come to the U.S.?
Because I'm married, so my husband is from here, so I moved over here.
Were there any specific challenges or difficulties that you faced, like that you remember specifically when you came here?
Yeah, the challenge would be maybe communication-wise, because I grew up in Malaysia, and then I have to come over here. But the language-wise, I think is just a little challenge for me. And also the weather is cold, so in the beginning I had to get used to the cold weather, so it's a challenge. And also in Malaysia, like our neighbors, we are very close to each other. Like my neighbor is Malay, so when there is like festive or anything, we will bake something for our neighbors, and Malay festival, they will give something to us. Like we are so close, we are just so friendly, so nice to each other. So it's so different. Like here, no, everyone is like living in their own house, but we do not know so well our neighbors. Maybe just say hi, but we don't. It's not like my hometown in Malaysia. We are so close, we can just share food, or just the neighbors just come over and just chat for a long time. And then it's so friendly, so nice. They will offer help. I give food, sometimes just offer food to us, or a big Malay cookie, or Malay, we call it kueh, it's like pastry. It's so yummy, delicious dessert. They just share and give us. So I think it's different here.
And then what did you mainly cook when you first came here?
I cook Chinese food, just like what I know, like from home. And also I learned to, because I love curry, so of course I cook curry here, like chicken curry or fish curry, like that. And also later on I learned how to cook Western food, like spaghetti, lasagna, and then shepherd pie. I learned some, also Mexican food here, I learned how to cook. And also learn how to cook the Thanksgiving meal, the turkey. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I guess what was your sort of reaction, or how did you feel about Americanized, like Asian food here, or just like American food? I guess how did you feel about that?
Yeah, the Chinese, you mean the American Chinese food here? They are just too sweet. I think that's catered for Americans, so they put too much sugar, I think. So it's not authentic. So always I prefer usually like they have chef special if they have some like the authentic Chinese cuisine, then I like that. But otherwise it's just too sweet and also fried, too much grease. So I don't really like the grease. But I just like, like steamed fish, the authentic kind, or just stir fry.
Were there any particular sort of discriminatory experiences that you had when you came here too?
Yeah, I think there is maybe occasionally or a few times, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, so today we're going to be making Nasi Lemak. which is a Malaysian dish of fried anchovies and coconut rice, essentially. So first we're gonna start with the rice. So, what kind of rice did you use?
And this is long grain rice.
Oh, just regular long grain.
We can use basmati.
So for the rice, we're gonna be adding ginger, lemongrass, and these are pandan leaves. And then we're gonna be putting coconut milk into the rice. And this is just regular, like long grain rice. Anchovies. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's start.
Now I'm gonna add a portion of the anchovies, the fried anchovies in. We're gonna save just a little bit because we don't want all of our fish to be covered in chili. So, just gonna do something like that. About 2 3/4. Okay. Alright, now we're going to pour the tamarind juice into the sambal anchovies. Oh, okay. This is the salt and pepper. We're going to add sugar